Previously in the last video.
Like, Gilbert just freaking smacks a hoe against the door, and then all of a sudden the whole house starts crumbling down. It's like, oh shit, I didn't mean for this! And then Ludwig comes running full speed at Gilbert being like, Buddha!
And now, back to the present. Yo, what is up everybody? ZanZEpicKidd here, back again with yet another episode of TYMVITFAHASE. So, last where we left off, we explored some more of the house, found this creepy looking basement, and now there's this even creepier— oh shit, it's a broken bone! I stepped on something. It's dark in here, so it's hard to see what it is. It looks like a bone. Oh snap, not that bone. The bone's bad. Why am I so— oh, okay. I was like about to say, I feel like a snail here, but... So yeah, before I was interrupted. Yeah, creepy basement. Gonna find out what's in here. Crack the case. So without further ado, let's look in here. This is a pretty large bin. I wonder what it's used for. Oh shit! I'm pressing the S button. It's making him jump like this. Yeah, this is why you can't jump during cutscenes, because this happens. Is this a door on the ceiling? That must be the cellar door from the garden. I can't see what's going on up there. But I assume Kiku just opened the door, and my eyes are purple. Because of the lighting. Maybe he doesn't see me either because of how dark it is. I'd imagine he might be able to detect movement though. So if I stay still, nothing should go wrong. Ah! Oh shit! This is not what I meant by a crazy night out! What was... That looks like a bear. Like, I can see, it's not that well lit, but I see a bear. It smells like blood. And lots of fuzziness. But mostly blood, that's traumatizing. Oh god. Oh god. It doesn't even fit in the box. Kiku, you need to find a bigger box for that bear. If you're gonna go out slaughtering animals in the forest. I need to tell Ludwig about this. We need to get out as soon as possible. There's blood in my clothes! West! 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 Oh my god, they killed him! No! No! Okay, let's save first. Ludwig! Oh god. Oh god, he's dead! He's clearly sleeping! What? Oh no, he's a zombie! Smack. Oh, it's just you. Oh, thank god. I thought you were dead. Oh. Hey, I was in the middle of talking! Excuse me? Sorry, you just keep talking too much. I mean, sorry, I'm just so... tired. Don't fall asleep! Stay with us! Don't go towards the light! I know you may feel cold, but... Oh, ow! What the hell? Are you awake now? Do you still feel sleepy? Can you feel your legs? Can you hold your hands above your head? How many fingers? Did you hit your head? I mean, you're kind of bleeding everywhere. I'm trying to make sure you're not about to start convulsing and die. I genuinely have no clue what you're talking about. I know I've eaten 80 cakes, but that's not enough to make me... Oh no. You must be getting worse. Let me feel your temperature and check if your pupils are dilated. Hopefully whatever you ate didn't kill you. You think that Kiku's food is going to kill me? Oh good, you're starting to catch on. He must have not put in enough poison to significantly halt your cognitive functions. Why are you so suspicious of him? Oh, you want to know why I'm so suspicious of him? Look at me! I'm fucking bleeding! I mean, I'm not bleeding, but there's blood on me! Look at this shit! Do you really want to know? Yes. Do you really want to know? Suspense is going to kill me before Kiku's supposed deadly food will. Okay, alright. Here you go! What piece of evidence do you want to show Ludwig? I present Exhibit A! Okay. Witch hat! I found a witch hat. Like, an actual witch hat. Then I found these letters from the previous village he lived in. He pissed a lot of people off, and one person even said they'd tell the village what he is. But at this point, I wasn't completely suspicious of him. So I kept investigating. You see? There's a witch hat! Oh wait, it actually just repeats it. And then there's the manju! I was looking around in the kitchen, and I saw a recipe for momiji manju. But in one of the letters that Kiku received, there was a girl who went missing named Momiji. So I have reason to suspect that he made the recipe out of that girl. What piece of evidence? A fox or fox? Sake demon makes no sense. There's a book on fox familiars called Kitsune. I saw Kiku feeding one out in the garden before he left. He was talking to it, then gave it a treat and told it to meet him back at the garden later on. And the book said that familiars could be bribed using food. The remains of Mobi- Oh wait, okay, it's going to different ones. Foodio- Oh yeah, okay, so missing posters. And blood transmutation. You know what? Let's close. Missing posters. He has a room with missing posters on the wall. And in the same room, he has a box full of random items that clearly don't belong to him. There's even baby shoes in there, Buddha. Baby shoes. Okay. Blood! There's freaking blood! I also found a scroll that was about transmuting blood into sugar. And that scroll was in the room right next to his sugar storage room. Then he had so much sugar that you'd think he was some kind of black market dealer. Okay, food yokai. Or Yama, whatever. The old lady yokai. I found several books on different folklore legends from his country. Some of which align with a lot of things I found. There's this old lady that eats people and washes red beans in a river. And Kiku lives by a river, but he's not an old lady with red beans. Well, he's got red beans, actually. But he's not old lady. He meets at red bean pastry and has a lot of red beans in his kitchen. And what he has in store for you is one of the worst of all. He wants to turn you into a pudgy little demon boy that's always hungry and eats people to satisfy his never-ending gluttony. Like that freaking clock tower baby. Oh, and one of the most damning pieces of evidence is the story of the Yamauba, who lures lost travelers into her house with promises of food and a warm bed. Then when their guard is down, she kills and eats them. I'll give you a moment to process. I can't believe this. I criticize her, but seeing this evidence with my own eyes cleared up any suspicions. You guys gonna be like, I can't believe you were this dumb. What the fuck? I can't believe that my own flesh and blood would be so culturally insensitive. Your freaking brother is standing in front of you with freaking blood splattered on his face and hands. And what you're worried about is cultural sensitivity? Bruh. What? You hurt me. You hurt me. You're joking. You have to be. You snoop into a man's personal belongings, his locked room, and then steal his possessions. Then you have the nerve, no, the gall to call him a killer simply because of his country's folk stories and items in his house. Not gonna lie, some of the evidence is suspicious. Like all the blood stuff, and then the missing posters, and how does he have all those shoes, bruh? I can't believe this. I can't believe you would do something like this. You think I'm to blame? Really? Yes, you've been acting like a child this whole trip. Why the hell should I believe this far-fetched tale you're telling? Considering how dismissive you've been of Kiku and his culture, I'm more inclined to believe that you're being an inconsiderate ass as usual. You want to go in there and apologize. Wait, he's back? Yeah, he got back a few minutes ago. He's in the kitchen currently. But getting back to your behavior, you need to learn a little something called cultural relativity, Gilbert. Listen, I understand that tackling xenophobia. Oh, that tackling xenophobia when it appears is important. But I don't think that having a bin full of random shoes that clearly don't belong to you is something that can fall under the umbrella of culturally relativity. You think he's a demon because he has beans in his house, happens to own some books of fairy tales, and likes alcohol? No, it's because there's a ton of evidence in his house that connects to each other. Also, I'm pretty sure he's disposed of a corpse in the basement. Like, look at me. I have blood, so this is based on concrete logic. Pressure. It's like that one meme of the dude being like, I've connected the dots. You didn't connect shit. I connected them. Or it's just your subconscious ethnocentrism, combined with your signature brand of stupidity. I'm not being stupid. You're being stupid. I should really get you some sensitivity training. You have to be instructed on how to handle situations like these. You can't go around being so presumptuous about... Since Ludwig is being stupid, I'll need to take this into my own hands. He'll thank me later for saving his life. And it reflects poorly on the village. And it reflects poorly on me because I brought you along. And... Wait, where are you going? Bye, Buddha! Wait, Okay. I need to settle this once and for all. Oh, okay. Let us walk slowly and epically to this man. So, you're back? Oh, hello, Gilbert. Yes, I returned a little while ago. I got all the supplies for a nice stew. Hopefully it will resolve your hunger. I'm not hungry, but I am curious. How long did you think you could keep the act up? I'm sorry, I don't understand what you mean. I mean hiding the witch thing. How long did you think that would last? I don't know what you're... Don't play dumb! I saw all the stories hiding around, and I saw those letters too. Not to mention those scrolls with the spells on them. I seriously don't know what you're talking about. I know you're into something related to the occult, and you want to use your spells and your fancy sweets to lure us in, just so you can kill us. But... You may have my brother convinced, but I'm not going to let you get away with this. I'm not going to let you turn either of us into a pie. Gilbert! I can't believe you do this. What? Actually confront the problem instead of being lured in with treats like a naive child? No, that you'd actually think your evidence was real, and it was appropriate to accuse somebody of something without even giving them a proper chance to defend themselves. Okay, I'll let him defend himself then. So, what's the explanation for the witch hat? And what about the spell scrolls in the basement? I'm a cosplayer. No. Okay. I suppose I can't explain that. I am a witch. I told you! But I'm not a malevolent witch. I had no intentions to kill or harm either of you. Either of you. I don't harm anyone. You're not evil? Then explain all those folk stories. I don't understand what you mean. You have a lot of similarities with those stories. Like Azuki Baba und Yamauba. Am I really that ugly? Nice going, Bruder. I'm referring more to the whole lives near a river and has a lot of red beans thing. That's too specific not to be a coincidence. Rivers and beans are kind of... They can be a thing without being attached to evil old ladies. Azuki beans are very common in cooking in my country. And this river is the only source of fresh water in the woods, so that is why I live close to it. Okay, I guess that makes sense. But do you have a convenient explanation about the Yamauba thing? You're living alone in the woods and luring two travelers to stay with you. I was concerned about you two being out in these woods alone. They are quite dangerous. They're dangerous because you kidnap people and kill them and takes the stuff from their bodies. I saw your bin of stolen crap. Those items? Wakase brought them to me. Oh? Ah, my fox. That is his name. It means peanut. Aw, cute, Peanut. Aww. He found them in the woods. I am a Kitsune Mochi, meaning that I have a fox companion that I can command to do certain tasks. He sometimes brings me items from the woods, and it is considered unwise to throw away any items that your familiar brings you. But you've got missing person posters all around that room in the basement? Yes, I have reason to believe that my familiar is trying to tell me something about those missing people. What's really in the forest then? I think he's figuring out how and why this forest is so dangerous. I have been trying to learn more about this forest and doing my own investigation to try and find those missing people. Oh. How evil of him, looking for missing children. That makes him a monster, Gilbert. Okay, that explanation kind of makes sense. But what about what's been happening to my brother? He's normally observant and skeptical of suspicious situations. Like a house made entirely of candy sitting in the middle of the woods. But he's been doing nothing but eating your sweets this entire trip. I think you used your kitsune to possess him, so you could turn him into a Bekotaro and have him eat people. The Bekotaro is a child, not a grown man, and someone does not simply turn into Bekotaro. And possession is not subtle, and it is easy to tell when someone is possessed. If Ludwig was possessed by Kitsune, he would be naked, screaming, convulsing on the floor, and foaming at the mouth. Damn. Well, okay, you've got the point there. But what about the sake? You've got a huge cabinet full of it, when you even have a ton of it in your room. That sounds a lot like the Shuten Doji, who was an alcoholic demon that ate people's organs. Didn't he get sealed away? Yeah, didn't he get sealed away by some dude with a sword? Bruh. I might have a bit of a problem. Oh no. Great, you've brought up an uncomfortable topic for him. Shush, let him explain! But Shuten Doji is the king of Oni, and he was beheaded thousands of years ago. I'm a witch. There's a difference between an Oni and a witch. They are not the same thing. It's similar to the idea of demons and witches in your culture. Yeah. Demons are considered some kind of servant to your god's enemy, whilst witches are practitioners of pagan rituals. Yeah, or like they also serve the god's enemy? I don't know. Alright, I guess that's fair. But you can't explain those letters from your old village, can you? There's a guy that literally said that you were killing him somehow using your magic. Oh, Jiro. He was a dear friend of mine. I would invite him over for sweets, and he was my only friend for quite a while. And you hexed him using your saccharine witchcraft, giving him poisoned sweets! No, he became ill somehow. He must have suspected it was my doing because he broke into my home and found my spell tomes. Wait, why did he break into your home? Did he really want those sweets? He accused me of trying to kill him, but he only believed it because... never mind. Only because I happened to be a witch, not because he had any evidence of me hexing him. Sounds familiar, Gilbert. Okay, whatever. Maybe that was just a coincidence. But there was another letter that talked about a girl named Momiji who went missing after going to your house. And you have a recipe for Momiji Manju, which is probably made from that girl. Momiji means autumn. It's a common word and a common name. Yeah. I remember a Momiji from Fruits Basket, an anime that I really liked watching. Momiji Manju are steamed sweet cakes that are autumn themed. There would be no way to make a person into one, mainly because they have no meat in them. And the girl Momiji, oh dear, I miss her so much. She was very kind to me. She came over to my house for sweets sometimes as well. But one day she left and then no one saw her again. I never saw what happened, but a few weeks after she went missing, Wakase brought me her shoe. It was the one she wore that day before she went missing. I tried to explain to her brother that I simply found it, and that she may have been lost in the woods. But he had already heard that witchcraft accusations and assumed that I had killed her. But what about your house? How and why is it made of sweets? My specialty is saccharine witchcraft, or spells relating to natural sugars. I love to make sweets for people, but I also like my magic to serve a practical purpose. Using my magic is the easiest way to get materials to build a house with. Also there is a setback for having to constantly repair the cracked cookie and cake bits around the house. My form of witchcraft is the explanation as to why I have these spells to transmute different substances into sugar, as you saw before. Yeah, spells that turn blood into sugar? Yes, that is one of them.
So, you kill people? Steal their blood and turn it into sugar?
No, I take blood from the game I hunt. It would be wasteful to not use the entire animal. I always need to have extra on hand. So I was planning to turn the blood from the bear I hunted earlier into some more sugar. I assume you were in the basement when I opened the hatch to put the bear down there. I can't think of no other reason why you would be covered in blood.
Oh, it was a bear?
Jeez, what's up with these pick your poison jam games and bears?
But how would a little guy like you kill a whole bear?
With a gun. Satisfied, Buddha?
So I was wrong?
Ding 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 ding. It's fine, though. I know that no matter how much I care for people and wish to do no harm, I will always make people uncomfortable. Even when I tried to be friends with the people from my village, they all hated me once they found out I was a witch. Even though I cared about so many of them, they threatened to kill me and drove me out of town. I'm used to being hated. It's not like I shouldn't have expected this to happen again eventually. I'll just move. It's no problem. I won't bother anyone here again.
Oh fuck, I've been such an ass!
Oh, you realize it. Hey, Kiku? I was wrong. I was really wrong for assuming all of this. I shouldn't have assumed that you were evil. Well, I'm sorry for breaking into your stuff. I should have thought before doing that. No better than those people that made you leave your other village. I'm really sorry as well. I can't imagine how terrible it must be to be hated for no reason. And I can't believe my brother would do something so inconsiderate to you. Well, actually, it's very believable that he'd do something like this. But I feel terrible for it. And I wish I had been more observant in his behavior to stop him from doing this. You don't have to move. You don't need to leave. It was just a misunderstanding. If anything, Gilbert is the one that should be leaving town.
Hey!
Okay, I kind of deserve that one. We're very sorry. We came to show you hospitality, which you showed to us in full, but we did not reciprocate. We'll try better, and we'll make sure you feel comfortable in Voplakirch. I forgive you. I understand how difficult it may be when you see someone from another place. You may think their way of life is weird or wrong, but I can assure you that nothing I do is out of malicious intent. Trust me, our cultural practices are just as odd. We scare our children by telling them that a demon goatman will kidnap them and shove them into a basket if they misbehave. Why would you tell a child that? Or the one where, like, there's someone that cuts a kid's fingers if you keep sucking your thumb or something?
Don't know, but it scared me into folding my socks. Does my new home be of the wicker variety?
I hope we can start over, if that is alright with you. But I would understand if you're unwilling to forget the breaking into your locked rooms and stealing your stuff. Of course, I can forgive that. Your breaking into my bedroom was actually a blessing in disguise. I don't need to hide my true identity anymore. Oh, how nice it feels.
Maybe I should break and enter more often.
No, Gilbert. I should get back to making dinner. Then we can break bread all together for the first time.
Sure thing. And I can set the table.
I I assume after you wash all the bear blood off of yourself. Oh, yeah. That'd be important. And then I found out that there were 2 guys named Bartholomew. So that was really awkward. How did you figure out which one sent the letter? Hey, nice hat, Kiku. Yes. I didn't. So I just sent my response to both of their houses. Bruh. And what did they respond with? Oh, they both found out and came to my house and beat me up. Oh, sounds unpleasant. I had to spoon feed him for 2 weeks. Hey, it wasn't that bad. They crushed you like a grape. They were both at least a foot taller than you and probably weighed 3 times what you do. I'm not that weak. Either way, you're okay now and that is what matters. He still walks with a slight limp though. If you look close enough, you can see it. No, I don't! Please, your bickering is too much. You two are so amusing. You're that, Lud? We're amusing. Oh, I think my cakes are done. Excuse me for a moment. I have an Apfelkuchen and Schwarzwälder Kirschtorte. Which would you like, Ludwig? Both, if it's no trouble. Of course. 2 cake slices. Gilbert, would you like some? Of course! Hey, he's finally eating. Looks really good. Hey. You were right, Porter. His pastries are superb. You flatter me, really. I seriously don't understand how anyone sane would kick somebody out of town who makes food this good. Yeah, how malicious and stupid would you have to be to run someone out of their home like that? I suppose they were just put off. Put off? By what? By all the murders I committed. Just kidding. Okay. That was... Oh my gosh. So he's a murderer, but he just didn't want to eat them at the time? I don't know what the heck that's a... Hey, Blue Lobster and Kyo, yay. Okay, so Blue Lobster was the scriptwriter and mapper, Kyo was the coder, and CheesecakeHuggles was the artist. Hey, great job, you 3! Hey, nice sprite edits. Also, I like the designs of Kiku. Like, Kiku's witch outfit seemed pretty cool. I like the concept of Kiku being like a sweet witch. I felt like that was kind of new regarding witches. And then I like the incorporation of both German and Japanese cultures in this game. It was pretty cool. And I really like the art. The art style was pretty nice and was really fitting with the story. Let's see. The ending, well, I have to say there was some stuff that I was kind of hoping, like for the mystery of the missing people to be solved, and I kind of preferred the idea of like Kiku being a sympathetic witch instead of just like he's a horrible murderer. Nah, he's not. Nah, actually he is a horrible murderer. And I'm like, what? Wait, what? But that's just me. And oh yeah, the ambiguous nature of the ending. I kind of I kind of like that. that last stinger, so... Alright. And yeah! Yeah, sorry it took so long to finish this. I had like some issues with the original recording for the last 2 parts of this playthrough. And so I had to record everything again, and I didn't feel like doing so, at least in a while, because you gotta come up with like new jokes or commentary. And like after you've seen everything before, then it might not be as exciting. But yeah, this was the Pick Your Poison Game Jam, and this game was pretty cool. So thank you, Kyo, Blue Lobsters, and also Cheesecake. You guys did a neat job for the Pick Your Poison Jam. And that's all for today. I'll see you guys in the next game. Bye!